So you both are looking pretty and beautiful today. Even
Thank
I would
you.
say we all are looking pretty.
Yes, we are all looking really good. Yes,
Gorgeous
So
today.
my outfit is not that bad.
that's
no,
right
I like
there.
that.
It's a really nice one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Out of all the pageants that I've done, I've definitely had the best time besides winning. But like during the weekend, we had
Right.
so many activities and a lot of opportunities for us to bond, to get to know each other.
Right.
Also, one of like other activities like going to the CN Tower, we did the 360 dine, and
Okay.
you got to see the complete view of Toronto and the.
Did you experience the edge walk?
Yeah, we didn't do edge walk.
Okay.
It would have been really cool if we did edge
would've
walk. I don't
definitely
think a lot of people would have done that one.
I don't think they would.
But I know.
I actually do martial arts too.
Oh,
so
really? Can we try something?
but unless you go, how about we all start singing?
What I can do is
about
I'll just turn off the mic and the camera, and
How
everything will be
about
shut
we
down,
do- how
and
about
then
we-
we can try martial arts.
Yeah,
or
martial
maybe
arts.
do a little bit of sing. Go. तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम.
Friends, this is Harjinder Gill's show, and we'll have to find out whether she's from Lahore or from any other city. So Nadia, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me here. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. So let's start from. Are you from Lahore?
I'm originally from Canada, but my dad's from Lahore and my mom's from
Okay.
Rawalpindi.
So that's why I just opened that conversation with that song. So Nadia, she's with us, friends, and this interview is about Nadia. Not only Nadia, but Korrena. She's also with us. Korrena, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
How are you?
I'm good.
So did you understand that a Punjabi song or no?
No, but I don't have to understand the words to feel the
But you
music.
were enjoying the
Yeah,
music actually. So friends, this is a special show because if some of our friends recall, then they would recall that last week we had Jaslene in our studio, and then Andrea was with us on phone, and today you both beautiful girls are in studio.
Thank you.
And I'm very glad and welcome you in our studio. So why don't we just start with Nadia first? So Nadia,
Yes.
who's Nadia?
Who's Nadia? Well, I was originally born in Calgary, so I've lived in many different cities as well. So I've actually lived in Surrey.
Okay,
So Surrey's a really nice Punjabi town as well. So
Exactly.
really enjoyed it down there.
right.
And I've also lived in Vernon as well.
Okay,
And now it's like I'm living in Toronto. So
exactly.
I'm enjoying
and
it right now.
what these beautiful crowns are, we just wanted to know that because probably if anybody is looking us at the camera,
Yes.
then at the video, then they can know that. But how to explain to our listeners because they are not watching you?
Yes.
How would you explain that? What is that crown?
So for this crown, we had actually won it on a pageant, which is called NovaCosmos Worldwide.
Yeah.
So it was an amazing experience. So it's a platform that brings out the woman empowerment as well.
Right.
So, and it's like we also have special causes in which we actually do as well. So that was one of the best part about it. And just...
So Nadia Sheikh, she is Miss Canada NovaCosmo Worldwide. And now let's move to Korrena.
Yeah.
So Korrena, welcome to our show one more time.
Thank
and
you.
And how about your crown?
My crown, to me, it represents all of the hard work that I put in beforehand. I know a lot of people, I'm not too sure if a lot of people are familiar with beauty pageants, but there's a lot of pre-training that goes on before you actually hit the stage. So
Right.
all of the, I guess, the watching what I eat, the dieting, the exercise, the practicing, everything like that. That's what this crown represents. And also
Right.
the women empowerment and the friendships that we made on that
Okay.
same weekend. That's what this crown
So you both are looking pretty and beautiful today. Even I
Thank
would
you.
say we all are looking pretty.
Yes,
Yes, we
I
are.
think
We
so.
are all
I think
looking
so.
really good. Yes.
Gorgeous
So
today.
my outfit is not that bad.
That's
no,
you right
I like
there.
that.
It's a really nice one.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, Korrena, how would you explain why did you choose to come in this side? What is the main reason? Why did you choose to come to participate in this competition or pageant?
I would definitely say I really felt there was a lot of philanthropy that I could be doing in my community. That's the main
Can you
reason.
come closer to the mic?
Yes, yes, sorry.
Perfect.
I
I
wanted
know
to.
girls are too soft.
Yeah. I wanted to do a lot of philanthropy in my community. I felt that when I first started pageants, I was a student, so I was very much into my studies, very studious and very focused on school, but I didn't feel that I was doing everything that I could be doing. So pageantry not only allowed me to make connections in my community, to help people who I always wanted to help, but it also, I feel like it connects me with my career, which I hope to be doing in the future, which is as a medical doctor. So it's something that I find not only connects me with my community, but also connects me with my future.
Right. And how would you rate and how would you explain about the NovaCosmo Worldwide?
I think out of all the pageants that I've done, I've definitely had the best time besides winning. But like during the weekend, we had so many activities and a lot of opportunities for us to bond, to get to know each other. Also, one of like other activities like going to the CN Tower, we did the 360 dine, and you got to see the complete view of Toronto and the lakeshore and waterfront, and that was beautiful. And that's also something that has never really been, in my experience as a contestant and my other pageants I've done, that hasn't really been a focus, is the experience of the delegates, not only as winners but as they are working their way towards the crown.
So we all should give a special shout out to Swati, right?
Yes, definitely a special shout out to all the team. And they are so amazing. They are so amazing, Shireen, Swati, and Jyoti.
Actually, we are missing her because I told her that she should be here in our studio, but unfortunately she is not. Probably she will be listening us, or maybe we can send her the video and the recording.
But the whole team was very amazing. It's like they've treated all of us like queens, and they've helped us gain the confidence. And I think they were just an amazing team because to Nadia, prep us for it as well.
Yeah, Nadia, when you say it was not for the beauty, it was not only for the competition, it was not only for the participant in a pageant, it was about way more than that.
Yes.
When it comes to the women empowerment. So how would you encourage all other women and girls out there? Sometimes they just reserve themselves. They put some limitations and boundaries around them. How would you encourage them?
Yes, so I definitely encourage all women out there just to be themselves and just to have that confidence. And if you have any sort of like fears or anything, just try to face them, because it's like there's always something going on for you. So it's like I can actually just recently let you know that I've actually just recently lost my husband. So it was a lot of things that I had to go through. So I'm just trying to also, the reason for this platform and the NovaCosmo team helped me with that as well. So that's why helped me get myself out there as well. And it's like they also helped the confidence for every delegates that actually participated in the pageant.
So, Korrena, same question for you.
Yeah. Well, I would encourage people. One saying that I always have, that I always tell young girls when I have the opportunity to, is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Meaning that every time you make a new step, it's going to feel like a brand new world. It's a brand new experience. And in order to grow as a person, not only in your career, but in your personal life, you always have to be comfortable with being in new situations, new experiences, experiencing new things, and being open to experiencing things and open to failure as well.
I agree. I like to add to that too. It's like I 100% agree with that. It's like you just be yourself and just don't be afraid to try new things.
But at the same time, Nadia and Korrena, sometimes we just say things just to say. We don't do. We don't act, right? So I think it's more important not to say, not to dream, not to just commit anything. Just try and just give your 100% and even more than 100% to achieve the goals.
100%. It's like that's what I totally agree. Is always try new things, and actually, as I like the Nike thing, just do it. That's my motto. Just do it. So anything that I do,
once it's in your mind, it will be done.
100%.
Right. So what else you wanted to tell us about your experience? You were telling about the CN Tower. Did you experience the edge walk?
Yeah, we didn't do edge walk. It would have been really cool if we did edge walk. I don't think a lot of people would have done that one.
I don't think they would have.
But edge walk was not the edge walk. The CN Tower dinner, it was really, really nice. Not only like the service was great, and the food was really, really good as well. And like I said, that wasn't an experience that has ever been offered to any other delegates, as far as I know, of all the pageants that I've competed in. And like I said, I've had in terms of just getting to know everybody and being close with everybody. These is the group of women who I'm closest with.
Right. And what's next? So now you there were 4 different categories, right?
Yes.
So can we just know a little bit one more time about all the categories, and then what is next one by one?
Yeah. So I'm in the Miss category. She's in the Ms. category, and then there's
so
Miss.
Ms with M-I-S-S
and
MMS.
Yeah,
I'm
MMS and
I'm Miss. Yeah, and then Jasleen is Mrs.
Yeah,
and then we have Andrea, who's elite. Miss.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. And then after this, we've won our national titles. Now we get to go to international.
Okay, and that's happening in November, I guess.
Yes.
And
so what would be the criteria, and how many different participants would be in there? Do you have any idea about that?
I don't have
it. But we're actually going international, so we're going to be having people coming from all over the world. So that's going to be
from different cities and
actually
different
from
countries, actually. Different countries
actually
now.
Yeah. I think how many people do? I know at least 20 different countries are participating, as far as I know.
That's amazing.
I know currently there are some other national competitions that are going on right now.
Yes.
So I know at least 20, maybe more. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not 100%
And what
sure.
else about yourself? What are your hobbies, and how do you keep yourself busy?
Well, I usually keep myself busy. I run my own business. I make my own soaps and not beauty products, but like personal care products like lotions, oils, soaps.
So your own company?
Yeah.
Your own brand?
Yes, I run.
So we can advertise that?
Yeah. It's called 𝐵𝐵𝐴uthentique.
So what's the name?
𝐵𝐵𝐴uthentique.
𝐵𝐵𝐴uthentic.
Yes.
So just V as Victor.
Yeah, V is VIE and then authentic.
VIE. Okay.
Yeah. VIE authentic. AUTH.
That's good.
Yeah.
So we'll just put a special credit for that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And how about you, Nadia?
Well, with myself, it's like I actually like working out and actually going out in nature. And then I'm actually looking into more on the entrepreneurial side too.
Okay. So and you were telling me you speak a little bit.
And I do speak different and Urdu mein niqab kar sakti hu.
How many different languages do you know?
I can speak French and I can speak a little bit of Spanish as well. And I can actually read. I can read Arabic.
Okay.
But I can't speak it.
Okay.
And I know how to count.
So you're born and brought up here in Canada, right?
Yes.
You both are, right?
Yes.
Okay. And let's say if you have to say something in Urdu, what would you say?
मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ
Okay. So मैं क्या कह सकती हूँ यही कह दो.
मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ मुझको आती है सिर्फ मैंने कहा था.
So nobody speaks Urdu at your home?
Or like my parents, like they do speak in Urdu, but it's like we speak in but I respond back.
So how actually I'm putting you on the spot. So to both of you, how important it is to know about your regional languages and regional traditions and all that stuff. What do you think about that?
I think it's definitely good to know about your background and where you come from and your history and everything as well, because it's like because as I was growing up, it's like my parents were actually very strict as well. So we had our strict guidelines and everything. So we knew what to follow and what not to follow.
Right.
So we were taught everything from the get-go, so we know.
And Korrena, how many other languages do you know?
If people speak French to me, I can understand it, but I can only respond in English. I'm not really good at translating in my head and then saying it in the sentence.
Right.
But connecting with my roots, my ancestral roots, my family's from Jamaica, it's really important to me because I really want to. I think we both kind of represent diversity in Canada, especially in the GTA. I feel that, especially if we consider Canada as a country, if we look at all of the queens across the nation, there's not a lot of diversity within us. And I think by us winning these crowns and showing girls that you can come from anywhere and you can represent the nation that you were born in because you are driven, you have goals, you are a dreamer, and not only a dreamer, you act on those dreams as well.
Right. Exactly. In terms of the international competition, is there any criteria where public can support you, or it's just the judgment based?
I believe there is a People's Choice Award.
So People's Choice too?
Yeah.
So how people can support all the Canadian girls?
It's going to be on Pageant. It's called a website called Pageant
Planet.
So you
Pageant Planet.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So you be able to.
One more time, let me just repeat it. So Nadia Sheikh, she is Miss Canada NovaCosmo Worldwide 2024, and Korrena Thompson. She is Miss MISS Canada NovaCosmo Worldwide 2024. They both are with us, and it's a great pleasure for us and for our team. You are in our studio, and we are just having this conversation, and hopefully there are many people out there, or sometimes their family or they themselves they can relate themselves with you and all other contestants, and they can just participate in some future events or competitions based on our conversation. So before we wind up the interview, how would you encourage and how would you conclude the conversation, Korrena?
I think I would say, don't let other people determine your future. Don't let other people deter you from pursuing things that you really want to do, just because you might not look the part, you might not be the stereotype of somebody who's supposed to represent what they feel that is a good representative. You can do it. You can show everybody that you are who you believe you are.
Perfect. And Nadia?
I 100% agree with Korrena as well. So she pretty much said what I was wanting to say, but most of all is just be who you are from the inside, and just reflect your beauty from the inside, and it will reflect on the outside.
Right. Anything else? Do you sing, or do you have any other hobby or anything which you can?
I wish I played the saxophone. I would have brought it had I. Yeah, I play the saxophone. I would have brought it if I know.
I actually do martial arts too.
Oh, really? Can we try something?
But unless you go, you know, how about we all start singing?
What I can do is I'll just turn off the mic and the camera, and then we can try martial arts.
Or maybe do a little bit of sing. Go.
Okay. So that's what you want to play? Okay, go ahead. I can try to match that with your voice.
I don't know my voice. I don't think I sound good, but let's see here.
Let's try.
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम, प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम.
Okay. Let's see. Nadia, you were telling me off there, how many times did you watch this movie?
So the first time I actually watched this movie was when I was actually in England. So I was about 8 years old at the time, and it's been my favorite movie since then. So I've actually watched this movie a good 16 times.
Oh, really? That's great, actually. Actually, this is beautiful, actually, and very touching, very romantic, and there are so many different shades in this movie.
It is. It's like it's a very good movie.
Perfect. So Korrena, do you have anything to say before we close the interview?
Yeah, I would love to really encourage anybody who's thinking about participating in any type of pageants to really seriously consider NovaCosmos Worldwide Canada, if you are in Canada, or just the other nations that participate. But yeah, NovaCosmos Worldwide, I think, is a great pageant for anybody who is a beginner, who's not a beginner, who just wants to have a really good experience, regardless of if you win or not. I think I really want to encourage people to give it a try.
Thank you.
I 100% agree with that. The NovaCosmos team is amazing. It's especially, this is my first time as well ever competing in a pageant. So they actually made me really comfortable. The team actually prepared us really well for it. Right. So I think this, as Korrena has participated in many pageants, so I think she said that this is one of the best ones.
Beautiful.
That you can actually.
So big shout out to the
so
team.
Big,
yes,
very
big shout out to the
so
team.
all the very best. Congratulations, and looking forward to having you all the winners in our studio one day when you will win the next title.
Yeah.
Right? All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So friends, this was 𝐿 Gill show, our special segment guest of the show. Nadia Sheikh, Miss Canada NovaCosmo Worldwide, and Korrena Thompson. They were with us. She's Miss Canada NovaCosmo Worldwide 2024. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.